Go back to like the World's Fair.
Yes.
Like how does that pertain to this item?
Okay, so in 1964 at the New York World's Fair, Claxton fruitcakes out of Claxton, Georgia were introduced to the world.
Wow. That was a pretty big debut, right?
A pretty big debut. And actually, let's go back even one step further.
Okay, cool.
And we're going to go back 100 years. That is when the recipe for these traditional, out of this world, Southern fruitcakes was first developed. And for 100 plus years, Claxton has been making these fruitcakes the exact same way because you do not want to mess with perfection, which is exactly what this is.
Which is exactly what this is. So for this price, you're getting 5?
5.
5 1-pound fruitcakes? 5 of these. They are dense. This is 1 pound?
That is 1 pound.
I was going to say, you can do curls with this thing. That is 1 full pound in this. So this, for like, ounces per square inch, this is going to be one of the most dense desserts or snacks you'll ever have in your life.
It is, and I actually have to pick up a piece because this is what you will find inside each and every one of the Claxton fruitcakes. It is 70% by weight, choice fruit and nuts. I have never seen a fruitcake that is this full of premium pieces of fruit and nuts, and then mixed together with just this delectable pound cake that makes everything soft and moist. And it is really like no other fruitcake you have ever had. And I have to show you what really sets this apart. Look at this moistness, Rick. Everything about this just says
the visual kind of says it all, right?
It really does.
Because it really shows the ingredients inside. And you were talking earlier, because this is physically what you're getting, right? If you wanted to take them and put them all together.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds.
It is. So if you want to do a presentation and you want to put out for the holidays all 5 of your fruitcakes, you can slice them. This way we did it. We just took the long loaf, sliced it in half, and then sliced all of these thin slices. And what is so great is because it is such a rich and dense cake, you can slice this as thick or as thin as you would like.
Yeah.
And around the table here, Rick, we can show some presentations. What's really awesome is you can decide to do it this way, but you can also cut wedges. I love these wedges when I think about mixing it with a cheese plate, right? And be able to say, this is the way I'm going to do, right?
That's interesting.
How fun, right? So now this is the way I'm going to go and take slices or wedges and mix them with all of my different cheese.
It's got some Gewürztraminer, some Chardonnay, right? A little wine tasting.
I love that, right? And then over here, if I want to have just a little bit of something sweet to go with my coffee, my demi-tasse, what a wonderful way to just slice up some small pieces and enjoy just that little bit of sweetness in the afternoon or the evening.
So here's how it works. It's right now or it's December 3rd, right? Right now, in a couple days, or December 3rd. You're not building till it's shipped. I'm doing the math there. That's under $8 per, right?
It's so
$8
good.
for an
That's
entire
so
pound
good.
of this fruitcake.
Unbelievable.
Getting limited to what we can ship right now. So this is how it comes. What do I do with it when I first get it or the person receives it? Do they have to refrigerate it? Do they freeze it? What do they do with it?
So you don't have to refrigerate it. I will say that I do like it lightly chilled. So I would go ahead and immediately put at least one in my refrigerator. If you're not going to use them all right away, feel free to freeze them. They will stay indefinitely, at least throughout the year in your freezer.
Great.
And take them out and give them as gifts. I mean, look at this. It is 5 individual 1-pound servings. So you can go ahead and gift these. They're ready to, like I say, bow and go.
But when it comes to this category,
yes,
this is like far and away number 1, right?
It really is.
But Harry and David was to that moose munch, right? This is to the fruitcake world, right?
You know, that's a great way to put it, Rick, because I really think that that's where this company started. It's their heritage. It's what they do best, and it is what they focus on all holiday long.
Kimberly, when you talked earlier, you were talking about like the essence of the ultimate fruitcake, or maybe the not so good fruitcake, right?
They're dry.
And there's not a lot of fruit and nuts.
There's not.
Right?
They don't have 70.
It's like the crab cake without the crab in it, right?
Well, that's it. Don't call it a fruit cake unless you're going to load it up with fruit.
Yeah.
But I love even some of the fruit cakes are loaded with fruit, but they don't have the nuts. They don't have that combination of the softness and the crunch. So if we come down to the plate here, I'd love to show what is actually inside these slices that you're seeing. We start with these plump, delicious candied cherries. We then go into these California walnuts, the best of the best. We have our golden and our brown raisins.
Right.
We have our Georgia pecans. Where do you get better pecans than out of Georgia, which is where Claxton makes all of their fruitcakes? We then have, this is a rind of lemon and orange just for that perfect citrus zest. We then continue on the California story with the California almonds, and then I'm just going to jump over these golden raisins that I mentioned and go to, what's this?
I don't know.
What's that, we say?
What fruit is that?
That is candied pineapple. And just
is it
right,
really?
that's candied pineapple, and we're just making it extra fun for the season.
That's a
right?
candied pineapple.
That's a candied pineapple.
Can I just grab one of those?
Right, so you get all of that wonderful
candied
citrus
pineapple.
flavor mixed with the nuts throughout every piece of these Claxton
Oh, that's really
fruitcakes.
good.
Right. We
I've
now
never had
have
a candied
the candied
pineapple.
pineapple
I
fan.
swear to God, I had no idea what to expect there.
Right, because everyone says, I see
It looked
the
like a
red.
little gummy thing or something.
Right, or I'm assuming that's a cherry.
That's a fruit.
No, that is a fruit, and it's just that sweetness and
Well,
it's that
I'll be
chewiness.
doggone.
It's so good.
For what we can send you right now, almost sold out, Mary D.
Is it
Oh
really?
my gosh, thank you, everybody.
You know what? If my dad doesn't get a fruitcake for Christmas, he gets upset.
Oh, so then you need to
Don't
make
wanna
sure
make
you
him
get
mad.
it for Dad. We don't want to
No.
make
What's
him
his name?
upset.
Tom.
Don't make Tom mad.
Don't make Tom mad.
That's right.
No.
He's the sweetest creature on the planet.
We
Unless
would
he
not
doesn't
make
get
Tom
his
mad.
Unless he
fruitcake.
doesn't get his fruitcake, he gets upset. But look at the slice.
Look at this, and it glistens, right? So you can see just all the glistening of that delicious candied fruit mixed with the softness. Look, I'm just going to take a piece. I have to show you. Look at this. There is nothing dry and hard about this. So if you think you know fruitcake and you think it's a dry experience, think again. Try Claxton's. And if you do love fruitcake, if it's been part of your tradition in your house for many, many years, which it has for so many fans of fruitcake,
Definitely.
this is the fruitcake to try.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And this is also the ageless gift too, isn't it? Right?
It is.
Everybody can have it. Grandma and grandpa can have this. The kids.
Totally.
Everybody can have this. Don't have to worry about size or
Yes.
color or whether or not they're going to like it. This is it. A little something from everybody. And the key to this in the last minute is that the fruits and nuts and the moisture.
It
Nothing
is.
dry about it.
And if you love fruit, if you love nuts, I like to say this is the cake for you. This is putting together just a little bit of that cake batter mixed with the fruit and the nuts, and it's just that right amount of sweetness. So when you said this is the one for everybody, it is exactly that, because for the kids who want sweetness, this is a sweet experience. For the adults who say, I want just a little bit of sweet, I don't want that over-the-top frosted, sprinkled experience, then this is the cake for you. It really is the cake for everybody throughout the holidays.
5 of them.
And beyond.
Best $8 you might spend this holiday season.
You're not
Yes.
kidding. Do they come individually wrapped like
They
this
do.
too?
So here's what I love. You want to give the ultimate gift. You want to bring this to someone's house. You have this gorgeous box, just with the bow even printed on it.
Heavy.
But if you want to
she's
give
heavy,
5
right?
individual gifts or break this up to keep some and share some,
Yeah.
you have 5 individually wrapped, ready to go.
Would you like it right now?
Yes.
You can't have it.
Oh,
Can't have it.
Oh my gosh.
put it down.
Sold out.
Thank
Wow.
you,
Would you like in
everybody.
December?
Yes.
Well, you can, but only a few of you.
Okay.
I meant America, like you collect.
Oh,
Not
right.
like-
Okay, sorry.
Literally just.
I'm
you-
still learning.
Thank you so much. When you become certified.
I have so much more to learn before that happens. Do you know how excited I am to spend
The big
a
high five.
little time on Halloween with Rick Domeyer?
How about that?
Legend.
Guess what?
And I'm not even kidding.